Well, I don't know what I did, but I was able to get the standard edition and then upgrade to the collector's edition.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple.
The conversation in the shuttle here
We land,
depends on
get
who
the
you bring
females
with
and
you.
leave before anyone changes their mind.
Rex says different things to both the people you bring. When in doubt, scare them.
If they start backtracking, the angry Krogan act couldn't hurt.
Who said anything about acting?
Just try to keep it verbal.
Are you going to lecture me on restraint, Shepard?
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh.
I found out you had access to Malin's data and destroyed it.
Careful, Rex. Shepard's helping you now.
Is he? These females are my people's best and last hope of curing the genophage. Whose side are you on, Shepard?
Rex, we've been through this before. I don't regret.
The Krogan weren't ready for a cure.
And now that you need us to fight the Reapers, we are? You're using us just like the Solarians, Shepard.
Rex?
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Garrus is a bro, he's always with me.
We'll sort this out later.
I haven't done an Insanity playthrough yet. I feel like Mass Effect 1 will destroy me. It will in the early stages. It's really difficult. Plan to stream the whole thing. Nice, I'll check it out. Is a cure possible without Malin's data? Yes, it is, Alpha Beta.
Commander, Solarian
But
ground control says we
Eve
don't have clearance
doesn't
to land.
make it.
Tell them the Dolatress authorized this
Which,
herself.
you know,
I knew they'd never keep their word.
for the game's sake, all that does is make you lose some war assets.
Rex!
You can always cure the genophage. That's always an option for you.
We have an unauthorized...
Even if Rex is dead and Eve doesn't make it, you still can.
You to hold my race hostage.
But most people don't cure it with Reeve in charge and Eve not surviving. Because Reeve never finds out, but Rex does find out.
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I love Paddock Wicks.
Does Solarian hospitality always come with sharpshooters? This is an insult to the Alliance.
Please understand, no matter what some politician might say, Krogan are still considered a hostile race.
I wonder why.
However, on behalf of the Solarian Union, I
Even Morden
apologize.
can be dead.
But we must insist the Krogan remain under guard.
Yeah, like if you don't have Morden here, then Paddock does what he does.
And if we insist otherwise?
You'll have another war
Yeah,
on
Harbinger,
your
you
hands.
can. In fact, you really have no choice.
Anything goes wrong and all
Like,
bets are off.
if Carnage chooses to sabotage the genophage here, I have to kill Rex. I think. I've never done it before
I'm
myself,
Paddock
but
Wicks, and I appreciate
based
your
on what I
understanding,
understand,
Commander. With war
I
on
think
everyone's
that's
mind,
how it
our people
goes.
are on edge.
Yeah, Rex finds out. And he is
Careful!
basically
Watch the containment shield!
challenging you to the death.
Brings back memories.
They were much smaller in my cycle.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
Seems like a good place to hide things you don't want the galaxy to know about. Like female Krogan.
I'm aware of how this must look, but it was for their own good.
So
They were in
this,
poor health when we found them on Tuchanka.
the dialogue here
We
between
brought them here to
Rex and
stabilize their
Shepard
condition.
is going to be a bit
This
more
whole
tense
planet's
because
wrong.
Murderous destroyed
to
the
see
data.
it.
Of course, I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give
If
me
you
a few
keep it,
moments
then
and meet me
Rex
near the
is
elevator.
more friendly to you. He jokes a bit more. But there should still be some funny
This is where all you
dialogue
Solarians
here.
come from, huh? Shepard, I don't like this. I should be the one going in.
You might not like me much, Rex, but you're gonna have to trust me here.
I already gave you my trust. Back on Vermeer, remember? I could have put you in the ground that day, Shepard, but I didn't.
Really?
Don't make me regret that.
Bad blood isn't making this mission any easier.
I have no grudge with you, Garrus. This is up to Shepard now.
Yeah, normally they're like all these guys are joking with each other, but right now it's a little tense. I don't know if these are any
Tipped
different.
you off about the females here.
Let's just say it's someone more trustworthy than you.
Wow. This is harsh.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile.
Now I'm
so
curious.
they used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right
Invisible
out from
gun.
under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat...
The females suggested it.
Your females are wise.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Okay, I don't know if these others are any different, so I'll just move on.
I'll be going now.
Yeah,
he's
let's
really,
get on with it.
he is really pissed. Oh, and if y'all have never seen this, you have to. Check this out.
Please note, due to recent incidents, Varen handlers must wear armor at all times.
Please don't touch that.
The Solarian tells you not to touch this, so what do?
As I said, Commander, don't touch that. Again, I would ask you to refrain from touching that. Perhaps don't touch that means something different in your language.
Just keeps going.
I would rather not refer this matter to the human embassy.
Attention biolabs.
Touch it all you want. You'll never find out what it does. Are humans really so deprived of stimulus that they must insist on touching everything? I'm afraid if you keep touching that, you risk a diplomatic incident. Further manipulation of that object is grounds for further admonishment. Really? You must stop touching that. Once more, the Solarian Union formally requests that you not touch that. Fine. If you are so enamored of that object, then I suggest you get your own feces analyzer.
Feces analyzer, that's all it is.
We've already been down that road. No more.
And that's it.
A reminder to all
First time I did that, I was like, man, when does this ever stop? Okay, so here's Kirahi.
Commander Shepard.
If
it's
you
Major
don't save
Kirahi.
Kirahi,
I'd heard you were coming.
then there's this other Solarian here instead who is really, really against the genophage cure.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to
Also,
our mission
if
on Irma.
Thane is
Hold
dead
the line.
at this point,
You saved my men that day.
and you saved
Good to see a
Kirahi,
friendly face,
then
Major.
he will be the one to save the
Garrus
Solarian counselor
Always a pleasure.
from Kai Lang.
It seems the Reapers have a way of
Instead
bringing
of
us
Thane.
together.
It's like the Blasto poster. Yeah. He's progressively more annoyed until he snaps. Yeah. Really, you must stop touching that. So, which one is it? I'm trying to think of which question it was.
Security seems high. Are you expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to all... Our enemies have the same idea.
A good principle to live by.
Who's this?
Oh, yeah.
He's a friend.
A Prothean.
Prothean. Of course. Amazing what they can do with genetic modification these days. Some new psychological tactic, Commander? Give the Reapers a good scare? And what are you really? Drell? Turian?
Prothean.
Oh. I see.
He's like, okay, I'm going to give up now. And just believe you. Okay, let's try this.
Are the Solarians prepared for war?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. Though rumors suggest
Yeah.
you're building a superweapon of some kind.
So you can just give no comment on the Crucible.
There were rumors I was dead, too. You can't believe everything you hear.
Except, you were dead.
Was I?
I was never dead, Kiri. I've never died. I had to feed your cat. Well, you know, those cats need feeding. Unfortunately. Alright, let's go.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And, Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You'd do that?
Consider it my way of
So,
returning a favor.
Assuming
an honor
Thane
to
is
fight
the one who
alongside
takes the
you
hit
again.
for the Solarian Counselor, Kirahi survives
Good day.
and maintains himself as a war asset. Which is not much. It's like 20.
Another incursion? You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
Yeah. We'll see.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
This is actually the same squad I used on my other character that I'm playing as in this game. So, good choice, Burned for Crimes. because this is exactly the
Now take
same
this elevator down,
situation
and
I was
someone
in
will-
before.
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
I like how nobody is guarding Rex at this point.
What's happening?
Like, they're more afraid of this threat than Rex.
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
So the idea here is that Cerberus was able to hit the Solarians at their own homeworld really, really well because they were tipped off or something.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
Gotta go eat some dinner, be back in an hour-ish. Alright, Harbinger.
Excellent timing. Good to
We should be done with this mission by then.
Morden.
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to
James for Inferno ammo.
You're back
Yes,
with STG.
that is very useful. I like
Had to be
James
me.
as
Someone
a
else might have gotten it wrong.
squad member.
Helped female
But I do
programs
like Garrus
get
for the,
information to Clan Erdnot.
dialogue
Encourage
here.
political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened
Most of
immune
our
systems.
explosions are going to
Side
be
effect
from
Maitland's cure.
Garrus and myself and Javik doing it on his
These-
own.
Didn't survive.
But he'll still be useful in the Atlas. Only the cure matters.
I need the cure to win Krogan support.
Understood, but don't have it yet. Need to hurry. One survivor can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for
So
Krogan.
you can
If
be
she
a little
dies,
harsh
Genophage
with this,
cure-
with Eve,
Problematic.
or you can be sympathetic. And based on how you respond to her, she
Please be careful. Krogan slow
talks to you
trust.
differently.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
That would serve no tactical purpose.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Javik.
Why?
Tactical
What
purpose.
am I to you?
Alright, so let's see what happens if we say this.
You're the key to a truce between the Krogan and Turians.
So, I'm useful to you.
My usual team is James, Garrus.
Give me an update.
Yeah, pretty good team.
Communications have been severed.
What would you
We're
say are
cut
your
off.
favorite, least favorite
Secure all data to the
companions?
on-site location.
We're just talking this game.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
James is highly useful. Zen Man, I forgot to change that alert sound. I did not get a war asset, I got a follower. Hello, Zen Man. Thank you for the
Only
follow.
one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
Carnagepanda, what up, yo? Yeah, I did everything for the stream except for that. I forgot to change the sound for the follower alert.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Overload and proxy mine on Garrus' sniper
Objection
rifles.
noted. Now, please
I've never
release Krogan.
actually put the proximity mine to much use.
Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures.
I kind of ignored it for his other
Meet
powers.
us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes Genophage cure.
And that's partially due to me trying to use it in multiplayer and failing.
Morden, no scratches. Everything depends on her.
Understood. Get to elevator, Shepard.
Are you changing it too? Changing what? Oh, what am I changing it to? I have other sound files that I can use, and I hadn't decided on one yet because I forgot to do it entirely.
Oh crap. Get back!
I'm probably going to change it to one of Edie's statements. I got a lot of those.
Other side of the lab. An emergency exit.
You can listen to Morden's logs, but we gotta go.
Trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry.
Okay, so this mission is not too bad. It's not too dangerous, as long as you keep an eye out for grenades, like in every other mission, really.
Fire from position Caltech 4.
Grenades will ruin you if you're not paying attention.
That's confirmed.
They should be over here soon. Garrus, you need armor piercing. Proxy mine is great. The level 5 Evo is 20% damage increases to enemies hit by it. It also detonates explosions. Oh, true. I always forget the different evolution abilities. I love Slam because it recharges really quickly and it can detonate pretty much anything except biotics. Well, no, it does do biotics, so actually Slam detonates everything. Which not many powers can do. Oh, I missed him. Garrus, you got combo overload there. We got something over there. Gonna check it out real quick. No? Thought there was some loot. Yogg. Ah, there you are. Let's do cryo. Just because it's fun.
Female isn't going to last long. It's easy to say until you've had to fight the Yogg.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry! We're on our way.
Well, they just mentioned the Yogg. Take radius damage taken and recharge speed and use it as an AoE debuff. Alright. I will definitely put points into it.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Of course, if you have Liara with you and Garrus, he says that line and then Liara says, not funny. But I think that's only if you did Shadowbroker DLC.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint, attempting to kill Krogan.
Okay, so the pod is never really the worry or the concern. They never do enough damage to it. Need a drone on that Centurion. Thought I heard a grenade. Garrus, help me out. Javik, can you just pull him for me? Yeah, see, they haven't even hit it yet, really. And when they do, it's so slow that you don't really have to worry. Need Shadowbroker or yellow comments. Yeah. That's what I figured. Okay, we gotta clear Eve through here. And she's going to be a little, crass with me.
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
Your bargaining chip is still alive.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in the STG. Could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge.
Indoctrinated, says Morden. Okay, so the mole in STG that ratted them out to Cerberus was apparently indoctrinated by the Reapers. But that doesn't necessarily mean Cerberus would want to invade. Unless, for some reason, Cerberus, in its own way, is indoctrinated. I mean, they are, but they still try to fight the Reapers in some way. So, a Krogan Turian alliance would actually be helpful to slow them down. At least while Cerberus tries to find a way to utilize their technology or something. Cure he with a standing chokehold.
Hang on, we're trying to get to you, Morton.
Yeah. I hate the smoke screen, I hate it so much. Don't look at me. Not too bad, not too bad.
Cerberus isn't fooling around.
The end of a cycle always marks the beginning
His
of chaos.
jujitsu is strong. Yeah, there it is.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
I don't know what happens if he's
Is
dead
there an easier way around?
at this point.
You could say that.
How do I not have one of those?
Go, Commander. I'll cover you.
What are the hardest missions in this game? In this game? Well, Earth is a little tricky with all those banshees. Oh wait. Let me get sabotage, at least rank 1. So that way I can do this. Once I actually get the shields down.
Head to head.
Alright, hack the turret. The atrium is rough, yeah. Yeah, Grissom Academy is pretty tough. And the final mission on Earth is pretty tough with all those banshees. And believe it or not, the destroyer on Rannoch is a little tricky. No, not you. You. Dang it. Wrong guy. Maybe that's just the case for me. I don't know. But there aren't many, like, missions that are highly dangerous. Because there are so many ways out of risky scenarios. Leviathan, yeah. Omega is actually surprisingly tough. Forgot about that. What else?
Morden was right.
None of the Geth missions are really difficult.
They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
Cerberus Q's not bad either. Kai Lang, actually, the final fight against Kai Lang. Citadel DLC, yeah. Against your double. Let's not go that way.
They're up top too.
Find cover!
That grenade is not towards me, that's all that matters. Can't see him, I'm gonna go up here. Hey, buddy. That drone is not doing well. That's the wrong power.
Elevator malfunctioning, Shepard. Need assistance.
Alright, so this guy, Javik's got pull. Come on, buddy. Use pull. Thank you. Finding that dog tag too. Carnage. Oh, Javik went down. Who's left? Oh, the guy with the shield. There we go. I might have missed something down there, but I think it's just armor pieces. Omega, yeah, Omega's pretty packed. Citadel's even more so, and they're the same price. Javik, wrong power, man. It's not a bad one, but didn't want you to do that one. Wrong way. Never ever get close to a grenade.
Shepard, continue
Oh, they're actually hitting that pod pretty good. Drone you. Garrus, shock him. Who's left? One guy. Also, if you want the Scorpion pistol, you gotta go over here in this corner. There's gonna be another Cerberus squad in just a second. Could never stealth in Citadel DLC. Yeah, it is difficult. Okay, nothing else. Alright. When we hit this next section, it's going to spawn some more enemies. Suppressor is pretty good. I do enjoy that gun. Okay, let's delay them a little bit. Let's see if this detonates a tech burst. I think it did. I'm not sure. Alright, Java, can you get a grenade on them?
Understood.
Keep the pressure off of the off Eve. Can't quite get a lock. That wasn't good enough. Alright, we're good, we're good. Let's pull that shield off.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Can clear us through now.
Affinity for destruction. I know. I'm getting ammo.
How are you holding up?
Containment shield weakening.
The main boon of the suppressor is it's better than the carnage due to fire
Earth's
rate.
survival depends on getting you out of here alive.
Played Infiltrator on Insanity first time I played this game
Just the
too.
landing area. Hope
Oh, Carnifex,
still
okay.
waiting.
He has to.
I'll see you up top.
Yeah, if you didn't save the data, then Eve is a little bit more weak. She coughs a lot. She's clearly more sick. Got a level. Can I use it? Oh, yes, indeed. Okay. The neural shock is probably the better one. But what about my passive? Force and damages squad powers. Or damage and weight capacity. I'm actually going to do the weight capacity. So I can do bigger guns, especially since I'm not going to be having weapon mods. Alright, Tadford, I will try the proximity mine. That's a long recharge time, man. Gonna want at least that. Javik, let's wait on him, I think. Hello, Genj P. Hello. How you doing? Kill the Krogan. Well, I don't think I can do that, because that means I will lose. Alright, Garrus, can you get an overload? No. I'll do it. Let's try that. Oh, gotta move. Got bored of pushing 2 ones for 2 hours. Or two buttons for 20 hours. Size. Oh, Johnny, hello! Thank you for being here, Johnny. Garrus, let's try that. These guys are all super weak. Vanguard is really good. You could make... Infiltrator, you can make your head disappear if you cloaked before entering a cutscene. Yeah, Nova is probably one of the most easily abused powers in the entire series.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay, so...
I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up.
The ladder, yes, that's right.
Then you should be too.
I think we're almost there.
Here's the last fight. We gotta clear this area first, and then we fight the Atlas. Alright, Garrus, you know what to do. Nade! Javik! Javik almost killed me. Ooh. Okay, let's slam and fire. That missed. I think I've learned to not do slam and another power at the same time. Alright, Garrus, I'm gonna need you. And... let's see... Let's... freeze? Whoop! We're good, we're good. Javik, take care of him. Okay. We're hitting the pod, but that's alright. We got time. Okay, now Javik. Sorry, I know I'm not keeping up with the chat right now, but I was a little focused. Glad to see you're still at attempt 6. Yes, indeed, Johnny's son. We are in Mass Effect 3. Attempting to do Sur'Kesh. Anything I'm missing? I don't think there's much. Grenades.
Don't delay. Please authorize final release. Can't leave otherwise.
Alright, here we go. This Atlas can corner you if you don't kill it quick enough and you're not mobile enough.
Release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
But I am very, very willing to revive squad members if they go down. Yeah, there's a few more troops. I mean, it's really the Atlas and the grenades combined that make it tough, because for the Atlas you kind of want to bunker down, but the grenades kind of dissuade you from that. It's not any worse than Grissom Academy, that's for sure.
Shepard, I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
You don't have much room to maneuver here for an Atlas. Okay, so I don't know if a drone will actually work, but it is explosive, and it's a quick recharge.
Serious firepower. Crack it open. There can be no maybe.
There can be no maybe.
Take that thing out, Shepard.
We will, we will. Yeah, I don't think it cares about the drone at all, so I'm not going to use that again.
Rex hasn't exactly mellowed with age.
Shields are almost gone. Oh, I'm a little exposed. Okay, there we go. Down to armor, I need Javik to do a dark channel before he dies. Let's overload, and then incinerate. Garrus overload. Oh boy. Javik, help me out again. It's a grenade, but I'm safe. Okay. Goodbye. Let's get area overload.
Yeah, watch out. Still got Cerberus troopers left.
Boom. Okay, we're good, guys. Tech burst the shields, fire explosion in the armor. Yeah. Wasn't too bad. Oh, didn't even know that grenade was there.
Shepard, I think you did it.
We got it.
I'm coming in now.
Wow, that pod is actually really weak. The trick is to explode everything, as is usual. You didn't detonate your tech bursts, though, did I?
You had me worried.
I thought I did.
For a minute.
Let's make this quick.
I went back and forth between different powers.
Let's get you out of there.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
You just overload spam the shields down. Well, that's because I wasn't sure if an actual detonation would do more damage than just overloading back-to-back on the shield specifically.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
Yeah, I figured an explosion would not do much to shields, but I don't know, maybe it does. I just don't want to do the same maneuver over and over.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the